Hello. This time on CrashTestDummyTV. Alright, it started. Let's see if we can get it going properly. No muffler though. Ha ha ha. Might put the muffler back on lightly. Alright, should hold it. Try again. Now with a new motor you don't rev it, just let it idle. It's got to move all the oil. Yay! It's going! What is that flowing? Hopefully oil or excessive fuel maybe. Could be excessive oil and so on from the build. Yeah, it's clearing up already. Kinda. First time, this is the noisy. This is the first time the exhaust has had heat on it, so that's why that's smoking. Stator works nicely. Yeah, there's a bit of a glow when you rev it. Oh, smelly. Definitely going to need a carby balance. Probably where a lot of that knock's coming from. What are we running out of fuel? Running. Oh, smoky as cough, cough, cough. Ooh, drip of oil. I'm gonna have to check that. I don't think I need a gasket on here, but I'll have to check that. Cool, it's running. Alright, what was happening when I pulled this bike apart, as per you should do, on the wiring, you write where it comes from. A little bit of masking tape or a little bit of tape, doesn't matter, as long as you can write on a pen or a texter where it came from. It's less confusing that way. Now, the coil wires are opposite to what they were. Everything's gone back on properly. But yeah, I mean, the easiest thing, I could swap the coils over. I'd have to leave the leads on, which will upset the lengths that I've got things on. For now, I'll just move the wiring. I know I've got to move the coils or something later. But it's basically, it's 180 out to when I pulled it apart. So, don't know what's happening there. I'll have to figure that one out too. But it's one step closer. It's running. Now, what do I need? I do need front and rear tyres, and I need that covered. Yeah, I'll take that off, because that'll be getting warm. That's all off. Kind of happy with the exhaust the way it is for now. So I might put the pop rivets in, and I'll leave it there for now, hollow. Let's see how I go. I mean, I've got to get this re-registered, so I'm going to have to pack it eventually, but yeah, we'll see how I go. What else? Indicators, I think they went up the shit again. Yeah, backs are working. Left front's working, not the right front. Alright, so there's a little bit to do. Little bit to do. But as you can hear, it's raining, so it's a perfect time to work in the garage on your bike or something else you own. Bikes need maintenance. Regular maintenance. Regular checking, if anything. You know, keep on top of things. How your tyres are wearing. I didn't even know. Have a look how bald this is. I didn't even realise how bald it was until I actually took this off the road and then thought, whoops. So, yeah. Interesting. Anyway, shows that I'm in the middle of the tyre more than the outside though. Although this has done a lot of highway miles. And highway is very boring. You're only existing on that much on a highway. Cool. Anyway, pop rivet that on, go through the wiring. This is kind of on hold for Alan. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this this base. If anything, I might use it as a template maybe. Haven't decided. I could fiberglass over it, but then it would make it wider. I could fiberglass it on the inside, but then it would possibly make it skinnier for the frame. Yeah, there's sort of reasons why I can and can't, so I'm going to have to look at that. I might have to make another metal one. I do have to get rid of this silver trim. I want to make that black. Cool. Anyway, success at last. Awesome. So what have we learned here today? Wiring, even if you write the correct position of the wiring after you've pulled your motor down and moved the timing and all that sort of thing, I mean, for all I know, how I pulled it apart could have been 180 out to start with, and when we've put it back together, thanks to Joe, it's gone back the right way, which now has put the coils out of whack. Or when doing the cables of the coils, maybe I did mix them up as far as which side the coils live on. It could be a number of things, but either way, just that checklist, you know, sit down, think about your job before you do it, write down your list of what you have to do or what you might have to look out for, etc., etc. A piece of paper never hurts. Cool. Yeah, so list. What's that letter you see? Ooh, there's a letter I got the other day. Sorry for being late, but life is fickle. Regards, Nev. P.S. Hope you like the sticker and thanks for yours. I do like your sticker, Nev. It's, I believe it's your current ride, but I like it. Who drew it? That's what I want to know. Did you draw it? Interesting. Cool. If you haven't checked out Nev's channel already, go and have a look. I wouldn't say Nev's super duper active as far as filming, but he's certainly super duper active as far as riding and watching everybody else's videos. He made the comment on mine, one of my videos, that he's actually watched every single video that I've put out. Now, talking about my videos, I did want to do a whiz-bang big 300th episode, yeah! But I checked the other day and I'm up to 305 videos. So, damn on that, but kudos to you, Nev, and anyone else who watches a bucket load of my videos. Cool. Anyway, back to this bike. I'm going to have a bit of a play, put the tank back on, make sure the coil and everything and the plugs all plugged in, and reroute this wiring so it's a little bit better. It's a little bit extended at the moment, or stretched. What else do I have to do? I do have to get onto paint. I've got to paint all this up properly. At least try and get a colour that's close. Groovy. Alright. Got to check oil. Carbies. I've got to make a couple of phone calls, see if I can get a carby balancer off someone. And that's it for today. How much can you do? I'm thinking of wrapping these exhausts. I think I actually might, because that paint's already stuffed already. Damn it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Anyway, cool. I've got my list to do. Cool. Again, I've got my list to do. Yeah, so I better go do it. You're ride safe out there, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.